Hello everybody. We should be about okay to start. I am slightly worried about shoulders reflecting light a tiny bit too much, but it will have actually can probably change that by dropping saturation a bit. I feel like I would have to drop a filter. Never mind. In fact, I can have a wonderful cold cloth in here for the time being. Anyways, it has come to that point of year when I get fairly upset. Last time it has been September, October. This time around it's the end of July. I had a lot of rough encounters over last month and a half, let's just say, in a lot of social places, so I have decided that the best way to blow off steam and to feel a lot better is to get into the loop where I just play Bloodlines over and over and over again, except that this time I am gonna do it with mods. So first up, we're gonna be doing Clan Quest mod. Clan Quest adds quests for clans, as well as a Sabbat questline, and they kind of expand on the Camarilla a bit. It's still the main game, except with, you know, extra quests and extra things that you can do. You guys change everybody's models, kinda. Malkavian is good old Malkavian. I think Nosferatu gets red eyes. So anyways, this is fairly like regular-ish, as in it's still the game that we know and love, but with some changes. With some changes, namely in the Clan Quest variety. There are mods that completely change the game, such as War Games mod. I am planning to play those too as well. This 2021 and playing Bloodlines will be all about mods. I will probably stop before October ends, but I do not promise it. So we are gonna stick with the Camarilla for the first playthrough, and I feel like I should go with Toreador, simply because they changed their model. And I feel like between Toreador and Bruja and Ventru, because once again, different models, so I'm like instantly attracted to them. I think I'm just gonna do Toreador playthrough. I have a feeling that even these histories are new. I haven't seen these in just a regular plus patch. 20-something, it's about people you know, out here on the streets and the clubs. That's where it's going on. That's where it's coming together, not in some boardroom. And the people don't wear ties. The next generation of leaders isn't coming from the suburbs. What? You want to go there? Why? It's going off here. Open bar? Well, okay. So this just swaps priority of attributes. Collective wench beatings. What's slut like? So you're like a little boy crazy, and maybe you like to get guys' attention, and maybe you like to fool around. That don't mean people have the right to go talking you and calling you names. They don't know you. In Undeath, your now stunted sexual appetite has re-emerged in a curious way. You more readily digest the fluids of the opposite sex, and therefore gain extra blood when feeding on men. Unfortunately, having slept your way through life, you have a hard time learning its little lessons. Oh my god, you must spend more experience to raise mental attributes. Alright. You know what? Fine by me. Fine by me. There were music on the main menu. It's not actually playing sound right now. It might have been because I tapped out. I'm gonna see further into the game if it does or if it doesn't. We'll see. We're just here. Oh, sound! Good. Sound's still here. It's just the music that glitched out. I don't actually know. It's like, it's gonna cost us a lot to increase these because I'm a slut now. Cavernous ability, defense and hacking, intelligence and research. Okay, we're just gonna go with intelligence and research. I mean, yeah. Appearance is the foundation of the... I'm just gonna go full on seductive, baby. Full on seductive. If we are playing a Toreador in the Clan Quest mod, we are gonna do it right. Deceive others, unarmed combat, dodge. Yeah! Full on seduction, baby! We are gonna be more seductive than anyone else ever. I kind of want to get some security and some stealth because I have seen some very, very cool videos. Ah, if only it was this easy to be seductive in real life. I agree, Rofi. I have seen some very cool videos where people snuck past all of Santa Monica Warehouse and all of the History Museum and even got extra XP for that. And I'm like, I wanna try that. I wanna be that. I wanna be that person that can do that. So there it goes. Hacking, haggle, inspection. All about that persuasion, baby. What does blood heal? Okay, improves our regeneration. Gonna move fast. We're not skipping the intro. Intro all the way, all the time. And let's hope that this doesn't crash because I haven't tested it and it's pretty hot in here. I am very sorry, it's a bit loud for me. I'm just gonna... I checked my volume, it's all fine. Oh, come on, if somebody showed you their vampire fangs, would you really yell? Or would you be like, take me, daddy?
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
We are here because I decided to have an execution.
To grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests.
Maximilian Strauss catches the kiss in there?
Tonight was not refused permission.
Indeed, or whether he's trying to block it.
At all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child.
Double meaning movements.
It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Forgive me for your death. Was that just so that you don't get haunted? Do you have bad experiences with that?
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
this is bullshit.
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish.
I love the fact that the Tremere in the background stands up.
Let this kindred live.
Someone has played this
they
a
shall
few
be
hundred
instructed
times.
in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights.
This
Let
is
no
my
one say
happy
I am
place.
unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community.
As long as my computer doesn't
I thank
shut
you all
off
for
from the
attending these
heat,
proceedings.
which
And
I
hope
would not blame
their
if it does,
significance
because it is
not
fucking
lost.
hot.
Good evening.
I just love the fact that Velvet goes there in her underwear.
Your sire. Tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us
I'm not too sure it's coming.
must adhere to.
I'm kind of
if we
looking
wish
forward
to
to
survive.
Swan Song, but
When anyone
I'm
breaks
not
these
getting it
laws,
on Epic Games
they
Store.
undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society.
And at the same time,
Understand
nobody
my predicament.
in Vampire the Masquerade
Allowing you to
community
live
likes
makes
me.
me directly responsible for your
So
subsequent
this is my
behavior.
happy place.
So, what I'm offering
for
is
me.
not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
One day, if life is better, maybe you can stream it again. Yes, I have a model. And I was gonna run away.
Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Rofi, we are old. We're all old. It's okay. Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
What happened in there?
Don't worry, kiddo, you'll adjust. I'd love to explain it all, but time's a-wasting. You want some help or what?
I have never heard that line. If that was the mod, the Clan Quest mod, then that is very masterfully put in, though I wonder if the line was just floating around somewhere or I just never picked it up. Because I'm pretty sure that was the same voice actor. Like, I know that they revoiced some characters, and it's very jarring when the voice actors switch, but it's okay. I could use some help. I mean, I do want the lockpick.
Alright. Why don't we,
It's my happy
step out
place.
back here.
I like it where I am. At least I'm out of the theater.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on
Okay,
the
that might have
bare
been a
stuff.
different voice actor,
Could
but
save your
doing
hide.
the
You
impression
look
perfectly.
wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
'Cause I swear there's a lot more lines. Drink of what?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne,
Keeping
what's
it
your new
cool.
fucking heroin,
In
kid?
style.
Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never
The
as sweet
summer
as the
will
first
end
time.
eventually. What do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
Did you like steal it or what? So, what do I mean?
All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on them, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Won't he become a vampire then?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Alrighty then. Yes, I know how blood works, but we do have a tiny bit of a problem where... Okay, I'm just gonna raise my chat higher. Oh, that's a symbol floating, I like it. It's gonna save. Still can't see the absolute top of my blood bar, but it's fair enough. Hi! It's being very casual over here. I hope you're fine with that, right? Fine. I can very casually just wrap my feet around people. This is absolutely... This is amazing. Casually wrapping my feet around people, don't mind me. Hi.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
You know, I literally feel like I would have internal breakdown if I had to just like bite a stranger. I'm a very shy and introverted person that would be like casually walk up to someone. Casually walk up to someone? Me? I don't know how I feel about it, but it does feel good.
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire.
I am
All
not too
kindred
sure
have
if
a few
somebody
things in common.
updated the
Things
area
that set
around
them
your
right
mouth.
square above humans on the food chain.
It looks like you might be having better textures than normal. Your lips look especially voluptuous. Yeah, like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take
I'm a
a
bit
beating,
busy just
and if you play
staring
your
at
cards
you.
right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but
Oh,
still,
yeah.
the chance of immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters.
Just
Fringe benefits for
Casually
joining the
glomp them and shoot their neck. It's fine, you know? Not intimidating at all. I'm gonna live forever.
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross?
I would
Shove it right
say
up
your
their ass.
average World of Darkness
A steak?
vampire
Only if
probably
it catches
has
you
a
in the heart, then it
lifespan
just
that's much
paralyzes you.
shorter than
Running
mortals.
water? That's no problem. I bathe.
Just because majority of them die real
Now,
fast.
a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
I mean, what if I have Fortitude 10? I mean, I do realize that I would need to have generation of like 6, if not lower, but what if I had Fortitude 10? Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this?
I swear, even your chest area is updated. Yeah, I think you got a new model.
Look, you get inside here and head upstairs.
I mean, I got a new
Up
model.
bit.
I am immortal except for everything that might kill me. Like multiple things of all this and all the stuff. Yeah, it's conditional immortality. You also have to remember to eat. And if you somehow survive a few thousand years, mortal blood will no longer cut it. You know.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows.
But I want to look through the window.
Sabat, they're
Fluffy bunnies.
spare this shit till later. Sabat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
Funny that you mentioned the Sabbat. I got kicked out of Floor by Night Discord over the day. Woo! And that was the last Vampire the Masquerade place related that I've been in. And it was all because the current writers are trying to write Sabbath out by making them to be redeemable monsters, and a whole bunch of people are like, yeah, that's just moving with the times, bruh. And I was like, fiction's flexible though. I could literally write in an organ pit under a major metropolis. It's not an issue in a world where you have magic. They're getting hunted out of existence because the writers want them to be hunted out of existence. Yeah! From the last place that I was in, now nobody from Vampire the Masquerade people will ever interact with me ever again. Oh well, that's partly why I was like, fuck the indie games, fuck Skyrim, I'm just gonna railroad into Bloodlines, into my happy territory again, where I can just relax and be myself. Because, oh, there has been a lot of shit. The last time I railroaded myself, it was what, September, October. I wasn't doing entirely fine, and I'm not entirely doing fine again, so I'm like, my happy place. My happy place. Yep. So what's up?
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd...
It's just gonna be a happy place that I visit every single year, no matter what I think by now. So what's the Prince of?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
I mean, some of them do. They're not special. Have Lasombra and Samitsi, but I mean, in V5 they're kind of spread about, but they're not like special. So what am I supposed to do?
Shh. Heads up. Back away.
For fuck's sake, Puling.
Dumb frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
Conflicting orders! I know, this isn't out loud, this is whispering. Don't read this out loud. I'm not even too sure if my microphone can pick that up. I'm on it. Ooh, quest log now has a tiny book that illustrates the quest log. I'm surprised that my computer hasn't died yet. I'm checking its temperature with a foot. I'm surprised it's not melting because I am melting. Okay. Up, whoop, wrong button. What did 5 do? Thank you, go away. So, like, literally nothing's happening outside of people yelling. Yeah, it's 31 degrees today, and it's been for like the whole week like that. It's been suffering. Hi.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I stuck my finger into the lock and it kind of just fell apart. I had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat
It
assholes.
should get cooler on Saturday.
Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself.
But because of the heat, I don't know if we're even having the tabletop session tomorrow. And everybody's like super cranky, so that's not helping my mood either. Wait, I still got a list of people from high school? Why not? You know, if that was me, I fucking can't remember high school by this point. I mean, my high school ended at 18, in UK it ends at 16, and then you go to college for us, so it's all high school, but I can't remember that far, so my character's petty. I don't actually have a fan in the house at all.
It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento.
Have a wet
and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up.
That's how I'm saving myself. And sometimes I dab myself with it. Unfortunately, it's not for cold because the temperature does, you know, temperature-y things on it. Ah, I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated.
Oh, you're gonna love...
Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
From where you are right now. I mean, cell phone cameras. How about internet at a press of a button? What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla?
Can you imagine if I just like walked outside
That's the camera
in the middle of the night and like saw a vampire and was just all like, dudes, yo, get a camera out, send it to every single Discord that you know of, circulate it. I see.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
What does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Is it inside your asshole by any chance? Probably not. Why did I say that? Ah! Password is chop chop. Interacting is not punching me. I kinda love the old... Oh! just type in the password but not unlock. Yeah, I'm good. But I have the password. Everything's done now. There we go. Yeah, La Sombra.
There we go.
You get tentacles though.
Out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley.
Shadow tentacles. You get to be like all cool and tentacly and... You know, if you lean that way, it's kind of like being Call of Cthulhu, but shadow. The Lasagna Clan. Got it. I don't know what I'm getting at, but I definitely got it. Trust me. Watch my character just like walk into gunfire and be like, huh? I'm getting shot at. Holes. No gun? No gun from me? Jack, their weapon disintegrated. I don't like this. Can we find enemies without disintegrating weapons?
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat Vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though.
Yeah, give me pew-pew tool.
There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
So he's like half decayed, like necrotic, dying? What's the difference?
Well, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
Bachelor's is my top education. Sorry to disappoint you.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
I have a feeling that it could be a new type of divination that Jack could be doing, where he decides your level of education from the taste of your blood. Let's say I get a bit overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The beast? What does that mean?
The beast? It's always there. It's waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
Well, I mean, you can also kind of become a beast for forever and just like pee your soul away, and then it's really not your problem. So I can't kill anyone? That seems a bit restrictive.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash him.
No, apparently it's okay if you like help people and restore some of your humanity before. And I think you can only drop it to 3 normally from killing people, so like you have to start doing pretty heinous shit after that point. Hey Jade! Bloodlines! And it's the Clan Quest mod. I do not guarantee that my computer will not switch off in the middle of the stream. It has been 31 degrees today. We are frying in here. So I'm just hoping for the best. I think I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity.
Effectively, Myrta had
It's a fine line.
bad time for a very long time. So she's like, happy place, my happy place.
Alright, now go feed. Careful though. He's gonna drain fast.
Back in a minute. This isn't the only mod that I want to try. But I do want to get through a couple of playthroughs with this mod. I know that there's like some sort of other mod that adds like other clans like Bali and Samitsi and shit. I have seen that one. I know of War Games mod that completely overhauls the game to tell an entirely different story. I want to try that one too. It offers clan quests. For one thing, it offers a unique Sabbat questline. If I remember, they kind of fleshed out Camarilla as well, and they changed some of the models. I am literally playing Toreador because Toreador's model got changed. I want to just do like a fairly regular Camarilla playthrough. But I'm also gonna be trying to be a lot more sneaky because I saw people that got through like the museum and the Santa Monica warehouse without killing or being seen even once, and I'm like, I really want to do that. Yeah, War Games is a complete reworking. You instead wake up in 1940s as having just been embraced by some dude that goes, hey, go and spy for us and shit. And the thing is, I saw people play the intro and the dude is like really well voiced, and then like you leave the intro and he's Microsoft Sam, and I find that to be super funny. Yeah, Bloodlines modding community is really extensive. Which is why 2021 is the year where I played the Bloodlines mods. There you go, you can have just like 1% of your blood, it's fine.
Not quite as good, huh? Eh, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
I think I still got some threads between my teeth.
Well, give it a try.
This is my happy place too. It's like a shared happy place. I'll think about it. I am just obsessively saving just in case my computer crashes. That's like literally the only reason. Nom! Was that a male rat? Because I get extra blood points from males. A 1 foot slut. Hello.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
After tasting one of those, I don't blame them.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
Alright, go.
Gone. I also know that the quest, the mod that I am currently not playing, but will be playing at one point, that adds extra, like, clans, also adds Samedi. And from what I've heard of people that played it, that was quite the journey. Because Samedi are rotting corpses, so the moment you're outside, you're immediately violating the Masquerade and getting chased by the police. And that's how the whole game goes, like, you're just running from place to place at, like, full-on speed because you're just non-stop being chased by the police, and I'm like, that sounds hilarious. Ah, thank you, Felice. I am happy that you are happy. Could you, like, move, dude? Thank you. Oh, for fuck's sake. I am never good at this. I'm just, like, legit never good at it. You get blasted and then I get to go around. There we go.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovel.
I like making myself feel better too. That's the thing that I enjoy doing. And now surprise, surprise.
He's probably greener than you.
That is pretty green.
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
Jack, do you consider this to be a rigorous training program? How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head.
I mean, I was turned and staked for fuck's sake.
Put him out of his
and it's nearly morning. I'll do my best.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
I'll keep that in mind.
Go get him.
I'm on it. I absolutely cannot believe that in, like, my first night of vampirehood, like, literally, I've been a vampire for like an hour outside of the time when I've been staked. Jack is like, hey, go kill some other vampires, you know? Just full on murder. Full on murder other vampires. You can do this shit. This is fine. Don't really want to equip a tire iron, but I will keep it in mind.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in though.
I swear they updated Jack's model and I kind of dig it.
Straight bullets.
It looks higher resolution than normal. Sounds like a good strategy.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Oh, this guy can actually glitch out, so I'm just gonna skip it for him. Yeah, you continue standing there, please. Oh, yeah. Thank God that this dude was like so blind that he had absolutely no idea that I was here.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground.
The policeman was like the original way of practicing your persuasion, seduction, and intimidation lines. I know that the unofficial patch restored it, and this mod also runs an official patch, so it is present, but the dude can glitch out. Right, just my luck. So, like, which way, dude? This way? I don't actually. I feel slightly lost. Okay, this seems to have been the right place. Now how Auspex works. I guess I don't want to waste blood, mate. Unless you're gonna force me to waste blood, I'd rather not. Even though I'm so shit at fighting. No, the game's like, you must use hospitals. Are you happy with me, game? I used the hospics.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest.
I do love
Store,
when the machinery speaks to me, especially the pipes. They do sound suspiciously like Jack, though.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
If I'm not there in 10 minutes, you call the president. Where were you even? Yeah, I know, right? It's like masonry, just like magically sounds like Jack. So if you ever talk to your bricks, you know what kind of voice they're gonna have. In the tabletop, celerity is so much more disappointing. Because, it kind of makes you better at your reflexes. But being able to run around like this is quite high level celerity. In comparison. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna... Go over there. Here. That huss sounded really human, though.
Fucking human.
Fucking humans that collapse into like a friggin' puff of smoke when
I'm thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
Yeah, but those were vampires, Jack. They poofed into flames, unless of course some people just have the curse of spontaneous combustion. So what do we do?
Yeah, they probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires?
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I gotta make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. Jack is like, you gotta keep up with the times. And, Jack? Guns existed for like over 100 years at the moment. If this is your idea of keeping up with the times, wait until I tell you about the invention of computer. Or a phone, it's gonna blow your mind. We do want to be sneaky. At the very least, I want to be sneaky. That means like figuring out where people are and shit. Can you do a warehouse in a fairly sneaky way? That's my question. Yes. Hello, fellow modern day humans. See, I know what a gun is. I fit into the society, don't I? I mean, there's a dude that's just like sworn to keep an eye on the door.
Hey, where you going, man?
God damn it. I can do this in a sneaky way. As you see. That dude like stared directly at me. And again?
Who's there?
Nobody. What do you mean, who is there? Absolutely no one. Think there's someone here? Really? Why? I know, right? They were never there. There we go. Or someone with a baseball bat. Hi, Jack. Is that all? Yeah, there was just 2 guys.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over.
Nobody saw
Everyone
me.
slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
They just got eaten. That's it? It's all over?
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
So this is normal?
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. Lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but... ah, hell, you'll figure it all out.
Jack is like practically morning. Did you expect me to sleep with you in here? Well, but I would like to keep the gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you.
Thanks, Jack.
Good luck.
I know how the XP works, game. And hey, new load screens. Whoop! AI got disabled. The game told me. Once again, when you start modding your shit, you can't expect it to be too stable. So, shit's gonna happen from time to time.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio...
At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Oh boy, my favorite Maximilian shitty poetry. Dark blood, our curse, a light this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mythical sun. Maximilian Strauss, Tremere Regent. Now I'm turning for Russian. It's fine. It's fine. Ah, bit of cash. Very nice. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. You know, one thing that I dislike with the current VTM setting, outside of literally everything else, is that they're trying to make it spicy. They're trying to make it spicy by outright like removing the belly and removing the sabat and making the main fight about anarchs, which are written as mini Camarilla, and Camarilla, which is written like Camarilla, and making the Camarilla stupid and shit like that. And not only do you know that by canonically from the lore shit is just gonna get worse from when this game is set, but it's not even spicy in the way that like really shakes things up. Like, imagine if instead they were like, okay, V6, the Methuselahs have woken up, a lot of the people got cold, you can start from generation 6 again, and the maximum generation is 10, because fuck me, Vampire Society has gotten got. And there's completely new sects, because Camarilla and Nanarchs and Sabat all got really fucked. There's completely new sects, and you go from there. it would at least be a shake-up. It would be a full shake-up and not something half safe and half let's really make this game vanilla ice cream. The game begins. A pawn is moved. Welcome. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now, some astrolite. I should have been back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk to the end of the alley and my building is the next one on the right. I am not gonna be reading all of these emails every single time because I will be playing through this quite a few times, but I do want to read them at least, you know, a few times. Looking for that lazy-ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about the jerk who knocked you up? Look no further! With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime putter, you can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you got the deadbeat, you got the technology to find him. Canonically, Arthur actually gets embraced. If I remember correctly. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. 1-800-555-STICK. Oh, I thought it was gonna be something worse. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. Sebastian LaCroix. You are either up early or you sent that email yesterday.
Man, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
There's no key over there.
She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife. Ah, Dead of Night, you're never gonna get boring. You see, if I can actually raid somebody's apartment, I always expect to find something, even though if I can enter somebody's apartment, that would mean that everybody can enter somebody's apartment. That's just not very good. But you know. Oh, Crashy.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
You're not what I wanted, but choosers can't be beggars. I am not gonna bite you at the moment. I'm just gonna tell you this very creepy line and go away. I can also eat the dude with the watch. Might actually wanna confiscate this money and watch. Wow, you had a bad crash, didn't you? You had a very bad crash.
Yes, is there something I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. It's a rather dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. By German, he said.
Would that have prevented you from driving into a tree, really? Looking for a little company?
I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me?
There's no need to go that far. Let me just... Why walk the alleyway when we can just do it right over here? Thank you so much, kitten. That was very helpful.
Hey, how's it going, girl?
Do I know you?
Oh, man, wait. Say that again.
I'm sorry, dude. Do I know you?
Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
Is it my teeth that gives me away? And the tabletop, they're actually retractable. My character can't retract them, and nobody can in this game, so it seems. Look, I don't know what you think you know, but I would recommend you would forget it.
Hey, I work for a vampire. I don't know how much I should tell you, but oh man, damn! It would be awesome to talk to someone else on the inside. You know what I mean? Oh man.
I am very worried about those people behind you. They're just standing there. Yeah, I might just know what you mean.
Hell yeah! Oh man, I knew it. Oh geez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh man, this is great. And then I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh man.
This is me proving that I'm not a vampire, I suppose, because my smile is a bit too wide right now. So... Hello, Knox. I'm, Mistaken Brace. I've been live for one night so far, and that's barely. Are you a vampire? How do you know all this?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
You said you were a ghoul. What's that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood,
Vampire
gains a
blood?
little vampire power.
Vampire
Heal up
power?
quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. Then they're a ghoul and ooh, watch out.
Who was the vampire that made you into a ghoul?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just...
Can I flirt it out of you?
I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires, oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
What's up, bro? So what are you doing around here?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master.
Secret mission?
It's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh, man, you know, important stuff to do.
See you around? I think he fully knows that, I think he's playing up being dumb a bit further. If I remember correctly, at least this mod should also, like, add more people to feed on. I suppose that's why the streets are kind of populated. I want to see, can I, like, flirt my way past the receptionist over here so that we can go and make our own ghoul? I just noticed that the game goes, you know, these are what ghouls are, like, right in front of the place where you can make a ghoul.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
I'm just bringing my friend who's been treated some personal items.
All right, go on back.
Oh my god, we actually had enough persuasion to do that.
Please, get a doctor.
Let's see what I can do.
My insides, it hurts so bad.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have gotten stabbed.
I'm sorry, miss, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
But there's this girl over there, and I think she's gonna die.
See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her, keep her awake.
But
I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head.
I think he's dead.
It's a half hour ago.
I think he's dead, bro.
Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go.
Okay.
If I could only rest for a second.
Poor cranky doctor. Hi.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
Sure. Stay with me. I can save you. I am kind of worried about your deformed hip right now because it seems like you have like really little meat and then like your hips expand. Here, drink this and live. Don't consider the weirdness of this, okay? If somebody like slashes your wrist in front of you and just goes, drink this, go, okay. No, her eye color seems blue at the moment. You alright?
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do?
I swear, when she sees you the next time,
me?
her eye color is green. Nothing. I must be going now. Have a happy life and never see me again. Thank you. Ooh. What? Medication? Aggressive feelings. I can't read the rest of this, but I swear that never used to be there. Like, once again, you install a mod, and some little things will be different. It is for grandma. Can I read this? Whoop, whoop, whoop. So some things, well, they'll be different. I can't believe that was enough. A little help. Hey Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to the controlled substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now, thanks. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots. Oh shit, that's kinda cold. But I'll make sure to knock before I go in. I would hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination, and by the way, tell your mom to stop calling me. Some very mature boys over here, I see. Oh, and I heard that like one person in my YouTube comments was like, an up-to-date mod installation guide would be helpful. With this mod, they specifically state like, uninstall all other mods. Like, do a fresh install of the game, so that's what I did. And then you just download it off Nexus Mods and you run the executable and you point it to where you have your game installed. And it does the work for you. You normally can't pile all the mods on top of each other. I don't know if I can blood buff my way in here. I accidentally forgot to activate it before trying it again, fuck. I don't think it's gonna be enough. It's gonna reload because I don't want to waste that blood point. So yeah, with the clan mod, as long as you go to Nexus Mods, it's extra easy. What about this way? Ah! Level 2, that's convenient. Guess we'll visit our favorite blood-selling ghoul. Hello, my favorite blood-selling ghoul.
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
You offering?
Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be?
You have it wrong, Ghoulie. I don't drink blood. I bathe in it. How much?
If you have to ask.
Show me what you got. Okay, so... good to just know that they're there. Have like a bit of a relationship with them. The door unlocked. We saved Heather. All good times. Good times. We're now gonna go and talk to Mercurial and explore Santa Monica pretty much at our leisure. Because that's what I'm gonna be doing with my first few playthroughs. I'm just gonna have a leisurely stroll around. I'm gonna pretend that I never played this game ever before, enjoy the atmosphere, and enjoy all the things that Clan Quest mod can give us.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
I'm actually wondering, why did Mercurial lines sound so bad? Especially compared with how clear Jacks are. Are you Mercurial?
Yeah.
Incoming raid.
You looking for the astrolite?
Oh, thank you, lovely possum.
Insides.
Thanks for a lovely raid.
Bastards.
We're chilling in here.
I ain't working no more. My head
It feels...
New follower.
And thank you for following.
I think my eyes popped.
I did a whole bunch of Bloodlines playthroughs in like 2020. I came back to play through the mods in 2021, and the place is frying, so I'm just hoping that my computer survives, which is also why I have a cold wet towel. We're just doing a very casually paced playthrough, and then we're probably going to be doing a lot more casually paced playthroughs because I kind of want to see everything that Clan Quest mod has to offer, and then I will move on to other mods because Bloodlines has plenty of those. You want me to call the ambulance?
What? No. I got a record back east. I'm heat bait. Don't touch that phone. No goddamn cops.
What happened to you?
I went... What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb.
I'm like, is his face updated or not? Because his bumps seem a lot more clear, if that makes any sense. It's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of these guys, they come out of nowhere.
New follower.
Hit me with a bat.
Thank you for following.
It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards.
Cali is in California.
Beat me
Okay.
rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's
It's
the only
getting
thing
very
holding me
close to
together.
the Cammy bastards.
They got the money, they got the astrolite.
You don't have the astrolite?
Hold on, you think I'm some amateur? I got their number. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. Maybe 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
So you want me to go and solve your problems? Okay, how do I get there?
Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions.
Well, do you
Right,
want
alright.
the explosives or not?
Down the street, in the parking garage.
Do you want
stairs
me to
down the
tell on
beach.
you?
On the right. Those better not be some of my last words.
Look, if you die having told me that, I'm gonna make sure that it's on your gravestone, buddy. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs at the beach, on the right. These were Mercurio's last words. How do I get it back?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Is there anything I could do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring something back for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Goodbye. I'm off to farm some XP because I will need lockpicking skill. Wow, brain, that was some lag. In order to get into the hospital sections that hold some amount of morphine in order to be able to give it to this guy for extra XP. So, we're not gonna be back there for a while, but we may as well go and get the astrolite right now. He's gonna be on the couch like that for a while.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Second!
Poor bastard down there is torn in 2. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to 2 horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I'd seen shark bites. This was something different. Like whatever killed him. The head was missing, the hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes. But...
Bullshit.
No. Guy was literally slashed to ribbons.
You guys are not moving your mouths. And this lady is conversing with the light. Oh.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo! Or a vampire. Woo!
Well, I mean, bleh. You know, one of the weirdest things is knowing that this game was actually like set on real life locations, because when you don't live in America, when you have never seen it, you don't know any better. And then you see screenshots from Santa Monica Pier, and you have that whole pier and shit. And you're like, they have that whole pier and shit. How amazing is that?
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you are looking for.
How did you know that?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
You're a Malkavian thin blood. I kinda do understand, but not like in game terms. Thanks! I'm sorry, I'm just gonna get the steak. Maybe the magic bubblegum. There's a dude that I can get a bit of money from for that. Yeah, it's always weird, isn't it? Because you're like, what? There's a real life place like... Imagine if... Hello, dudes. Imagine if you actually, like, took a VKK just to see the places where this game was set. Because I would totally be up for that. Game, will you like not allow me to... Is it... Are you upset? Game, that I haven't read the newspaper, because if you are... God damn it.
You're gonna have to move along now.
Yeah, apparently I'll have to go back and stare at the corpse after I've read the newspaper. Forgot to touch the newspaper, god damn it. But I literally listened to the cops talk about this. That's enough interaction for me, game. But if we do East Quest, we're gonna go down here eventually anyway, and because I'm gonna be breaking into the hospital at least once anyway, we may as well do East Quest. Hello, are you E? Oh, right, I remember. You're the stuttery one.
Evening.
Evening! Are you okay?
It's nothing.
Do I scare you?
No. I have a speech problem. Sorry.
Can you imagine dying while stuttering and becoming a thin blood of all things? Oof. Sorry to bother you.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
Who doesn't?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
If he's killed with the holy steak, sure, interested in purchasing it?
Okay, but first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Sure, if it's unicorn blood.
Unicorn blood?
Oh, there can be vampires, but no such thing as unicorns.
I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while.
Yeah, I may also find some special chewing gum to erode your fangs.
Tragedy.
Sucker. Literally.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
Here's the thing though, would actually people know that you have fed from people around here? Outside of like that temporary stupor that they enter, like, would you notice that some cop is walking around with a tiny bit of blood missing? Come on, you wouldn't. What are you talking about?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No, is that common?
We're getting pretty sick of it.
Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst case, is hunting us for sport.
Why?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Oh, I can definitely do some screwing because that's what my character's good at. How did this happen to you?
I just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone and...
Go on.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
You know, when they go, I am gonna show you who I am. Vampire dudes, you don't actually need to drink the people dry. you can just take a sip. It's enough. Enough. Is Zoe dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Maybe I should look into this whole thin blood thing.
Well, I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll ask around, see what we can dig up.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kid's gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Any idea where I might begin looking for information?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
You do know you're vampires, right?
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
I'll get back to you if I hear anything. I think the rain is making my computer poop out. Or rather, my computer isn't pooping out. My computer's probably pooping out from sheer heat. How are you doing, Pewter? Probably not the greatest. I relieve your pressure a tiny bit. Ah! Hey, task manager, please go away. No, I accidentally tapped back into you before I do anything else. Oof. Okay, you are... Let's see if I can momentarily open the window a bit more. Thing is, I can't even blame it. It was literally like 31 degrees today, and I'm overheating. I don't understand how a computer would feel. My window's now like split open. It's like 3 a.m. Somebody's probably gonna have a noise complaint for that.
Help ya?
Do I look dangerous to you? I'm sure a big man like you isn't scared of me.
I tell you what, I'll let you in. If on your way out you want to work out a little fair trade for future purchases, you come see me. I'm Brian.
I'll think about that, Brian. See ya.
Tension inflicts some pain.
What? Brian, you okay over there? Actually, what is on this? Nothing, just the window. I know, right? Brian is like, tension, inflicts some pain. Is this the right way? Hello, thugs. Let's say. Is it okay if I go past? Apparently, yes, it is. Good. Good. Now, here is my question, dudes. Where is your boss? How do I get to it? I think this is where your boss made it. Oh, it is.
Yeah, that is what I love about this business. Fine women come to my house for my shit. I don't even gotta call them on the phone or nothing. Say there, pretty lady, what can I hook you up with tonight?
What you got?
My staff maintains at all times a 24-karat smorgasbord of A+ narcotics guaranteed to make the competition shit seem like a weak cappuccino in comparison. White, green, blues, reds, black, you pick a color.
I'm looking for something a bit different. Got any explosives?
Explosives? Fun stuff. You can get yourself a lot of attention that way. I may have something. Why would you need to get your hands on some fireworks?
Money problems. I need to make a car disappear for the insurance.
Sure, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the trick. Astrolight. It's like TNT's bigger, meaner cousin with a prison record. I don't like keeping the stuff around. Too dangerous. So I let you have it for a little less than the going rate.
Anything else you take besides cash, mister?
Mm-hmm. I'd be open to negotiations. Question is, how open are you?
Wanna send your buddy out of the room and find out?
Yo, go check the odometer on my car. Now, I'll give you what you want, but I got what you need.
Let me show you a new trick I picked up. Tasty, tasty, tasty man. Such a tasty man with eyes rolled back into his head. I'm just gonna save and hopefully leave. Oh yes, what a great free blood refill. Don't mind me. See you, dude.
Mercurio. Guy with a name like that deserves to be beat.
Why are you saying
go
that
see the man.
while looking at
About
me?
to change my mind.
Well, you go see the man. See what's left of the man. Enjoy his remains. They're very blood-free and ready to be cooked. You got money
You
yet?
have any of those items you mentioned?
I have special chewing gum for your teeth.
Okay. I guess. Here.
And here's the steak.
Yeah,
here you go. Now where can I find the head vampire?
I never tried sending the dude to Rodriguez. I know that Anarchs are gonna be pissed, but let's do it. His name's Rodriguez. He's probably downtown.
You won't have to live like this anymore. I'm going to kill the head vampire.
Yeah. 6 humanity, that's fair enough.
Looks thick enough to me.
I wonder if he's gonna get into the bar. Yeah, he didn't actually like have good blood on me anyway, so it's fine. I got $200 out of him. I'm good with this. $200 is good. Now, before we get anywhere with Astrolite, I'm just gonna be side questing for a little bit because I want XP in order to be able to unlock doors better. Thing is, I almost never use money in this game anyway. I mean, I do for my armor and shit. Ah, dude, you're the killer!
Something I can help you with.
Billy out there tonight. Your eyes are like so obvious.
I guess.
You seem preoccupied. Is everything okay?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Fine, be that way.
Goodbye then.
Bye. Go and
Evening.
do your killing. Any of you actually have like a newspaper for me to read? Apparently not. So I forgot to read the one in front of my apartment.
What'll it be, honey?
You see any pale, kind of strange types in here late at night? Like me?
Is that a trick question?
You see any girls hanging around here? Pale girls?
Pale girls. Huh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Have you heard the term thin blood?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
For that woman, this must be like the weirdest questioning ever. You see a couple in here a few months ago, surfer guy, pretty girl.
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week.
Where did you hear the term thin blood?
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe a kind of strange, pretty girl said something about it.
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see.
Also, that recently is like...
I remember her. Yeah.
Months ago.
She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
I didn't even know her name, but okay. Sure, why not? Thank you. Okay, now I know her name. I have never seen this dude before.
I'm busy here.
Good. Keep busy there, I suppose. Oh yeah, if she left the key from... What do we have? Oh yeah, we do have a bell bond. It's obvious where we're going. I ran past that and all I could hear was the balls of your ancestors, and I'm like, balls?
You're up way past your
What?
bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable.
Oh. You good there?
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
You run this place, I assume?
Yep,
Ah,
sure
balls.
do. I'm a
Like
third-generation
the
bondsman.
balls of
Got
your
a few
ancestors.
employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
How is business these days?
Well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
Oh, it made me jump. So wish I could be louder, but it's either fresh air or being loud. I'm still kind of afraid that my sound will travel too far. It sounds like Santa Monica has seen better days.
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
You got a lot of bail jumpers, I assume.
Of course, goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on them.
That's gotta be a very interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some
Like
bounty
3
hunting
a.m.
back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls.
3:50.
Pardon the expression, missy, but it takes
I
balls
go to sleep
be a
at
good
like
bounty
5.
hunter.
I get up and my day job has flexible hours and they schedule meetings for 2 p.m. my time, so I just make sure to be awake before the meeting. Helps with the summer heat. Also with vampire complexion. Is the bounty hunter you have now any good?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe I could find them for you instead.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Oh, I'll go find him. Goodbye.
Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed
He
up.
has his employees' house keys. Tell me
Friggin'
that's
Chicken
not
recently
creepy.
challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading
Actually,
chicken
what
flavored
was the
product.
bond about? Rolf Toten.
Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
I'm gonna be great at the alphabet. Okay, Toten R.
Chicken! What is this?
Red light bird, go back to Germania. We don't take euro in these parts.
seriously,
So
throw these
he
up
left his car.
Try this one.
Yep, friggin' chicken.
Motherfucking great chicken right there.
Motherfucking
What
great
is
chicken.
this?
It's friggin' chicken.
I had something in my brain and then it left me. That guy with the balls of your ancestors again.
The roots of this city
Oh, that's like...
around the great worm, and all who live in its stinking...
It's like, maybe I could like buy a newspaper so that I don't have to go all the way home. Wait, who are you? Aw, Foxy Boxes. Let us find some red cars. They're of the wettest shade. Oh, I already have a tire iron. I met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful. Oh my god, his name is Rolf. And he's from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. He asked to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow and pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. I think it's getting serious with Rolf. He told me we wanted to give me something very special next week, and if it is what I think it is, it's about the damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. Are you expecting an engagement ring after 21 days, or are you expecting a fuck? I don't actually know. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That would be strange in itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. That is one heck of a slow transformation, girl. So we're now in 6th of June? I woke up late today, and you lost 4 days. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. And you didn't, think to investigate that. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything was because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now, and that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. I had a bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? Rolf said he's going to have to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. Sad face. We're in end of July now. So we are also end of July in real life, thank God. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's gonna leave. End of August now. Well, at least she got 3 months with her sire. I got, what? 2 minutes before he got executed? I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? December. I talked with this guy I have met in Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince, April. I met the guy from the Surfside again. He has no idea who I am. I brought E, the guy from the Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days now that the tournament's coming into an end. I don't want him to leave. I never felt this way about someone before, not even Ralph. He kissed me last night and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck. You know, long-term relationships are a thing. But I drank too much and I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? I haven't been able to feed since the night with thee. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I can sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. Okay, so between killing E and this entry, we have 2 weeks. So I suppose he hasn't been waiting around for that long. That is fairly fine, I guess. Quest log, did you register that I need to go to the blood bank? Yeah. I have 9 points of experience. I want something that will help with my lockpick. Wait, what locking pick? God damn it. Lockpicking is right now. Perfect. This is the precise amount of lockpicking that I wanted. Oh, whoopsie daisy, I didn't try to eat the car. Don't look at me like that. Now let me just go and casually break into the hospital. Because now I can. Should be able to unlock the doctor's door as well, which should go to get the morphine that I need for our sofa buddy. Sofa buddy. Already had that one unlocked, but not this one. Not this one. Yes! Morphine. And we can check emails from over here as well. I can't believe that I have enough hacking experience for this. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you, Doctor? Something that needs to be checked out. Paige. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want. But I really do need some help studying for the anatomy test. Yes, I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over. And if you should want me to show my appreciation, you just have to ask. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I brought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. And do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? And we can now intimidate poor Malcolm-sama. Yes, Malcolm is over here. Hi.
I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat.
Hey, Malcolm, your wife know about the affair?
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
Divorce is expensive. All I'm asking for is a few bucks.
Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
Then I'll go and forward that email from Paige to Trina.
Wait now. What do you want?
75 bucks.
Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
I died yesterday. And then I blackmailed the doctor immediately after. Put in the mailbox for 508 in the apartments over at the pawn shop, doctor.
Sir, can you hear me?
Wait, do you have anything worth... Nope.
We're getting no response.
Anything worth stealing. Have fun with that. Whoop, I got confused by the strobe-inducing lights. Oh, that door's too hard. This door, on the other hand, is just fine. It's like a perfect level of door. I love it. There is a dude around here. I wouldn't mind a snack.
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
Are you saying you want me to leave?
Well, alright, Phil. Be cool. I don't know if you're supposed to be here. Down here. Yeah.
Just want me to turn around, don't you?
Are you for real?
Oh, baby, I'm unreal. Did I actually find out the freezer code on this dude? Because the quest was like, you found the freezer code, and I'm like, did I? Did I? I don't think I did. I think I fed on the dude. Yeah, my hacking skills isn't up to par for this one. Password for this one should be somewhere. I'll find it. Probably. I don't suppose I could just hack with blood buff on? Oh yeah. Passcode is 1969. I didn't realize that he drops that sheet. Thank God I came back. That was easy. Whoop whoop.
drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
I don't think I have heard anyone describe needing anything with sliding down my throat. What happened to you?
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Okay, I'll let you go. I need to get my humanity up, man.
Huh?
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Well, this is the same dude that I ate. Only had like a blood point. My character's like, awkward. I don't like watching somebody else feed.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying.
Oh, don't
All
talk
of it.
about the
I
heat to me,
drank
girl.
until I heard his heart
Kinda
stop,
too
and I was
hot.
sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
The beast took over. It happens.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
Shh. Calm down. It is okay.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
What's your deal?
My name is Lily.
I asked what is your deal, not what is your name. Heard about you from E.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
That is a good observation. Good morning, Imp Catcher, and thank you for dropping by. He asked me if I knew anything about Thin Bloods, which is how I found you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A Thin Blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Good morning indeed, and see you next time. See you around.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider Thin Bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a Thin Blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
I kind of want to get like 10 humanity, because I haven't for a while. You should go and see E. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, quite the opposite. You should definitely talk to him.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I promise I won't, Lily. Okay, and now I'm gonna try and close the window a little bit, just so that the sound doesn't escape.
Let that bitch out. There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
Okay, I feel like I have to remind Vandal that they're a ghoul, not a vampire. So you weren't gonna have Phil for yourself? Are you sure? There's nothing I could do to change your mind.
Start breathing, you corpse. I already fell for that act once, and that's how I came to end up here. Her blood frees me and binds me. I'm eternally hers, slave to the bitch goddess.
I'm not impressed, mortal.
Right, a transaction. Green for red. Interested?
Yes, I would like to make a withdrawal. I'm okay, but... Just the fact that you didn't want to fuck me kinda offends my feelings. And I do have those. If you must know, I am a slut. But I do have those. Oh, I hope that nobody's ever gonna take that out of context. They probably will, but I'll roll with it. I will roll with it. I wanna find them. Who are you, even? I think the main street's that way, but who are you, even? Oh! No way! Oh god, that was a Sabbat vampire just spying on me. And then it went poof! Dude, that's not cool. Standing around staring at me like that? That is not cool. I suppose he really didn't want to talk with me. Tattoo parlor key.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things.
So you want to shoot things?
Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the
I read this. Yes.
time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer.
I still remember his password.
Man, that sounds stupid.
Kitchen. McGee's hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Don't forget the tattoo parlor key. I won't. I remembered it. I mean, there is a hint to his passport, right? Password right over here. Not his passport. I'm not that creepy. And then you meet her as a poor Nosferatu lady. Oof. Difficulty of 8. I am gonna come back here eventually. For Curio? I brought you some morphine. Hold still.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
Oh, I know that. I also got your astrolite back.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Any that were in my way.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful.
Which was 1.
Did you get my money back?
Have your money as well.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
I am full on humanity, baby. Okay, what am I supposed to do now?
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
What do you know about this warehouse? I mean, Jack explained to us what a Sabbat is, so if I ask what's a Sabbat, it's like I haven't been taking in what Jack was explaining to me.
I heard a lot about that operation. Well, I'd love to get in there, get my hands on the equipment they've been unloading. But it'd be suicide to walk in there. Got a small army of trigger-happy types, and they're all packing. I don't know, maybe,
Maybe what?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
But why?
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
Guess I'll go see her. Goodbye. I know all the things about all the people, even though I'm not supposed to, so we're gonna be fine without the extra info right now. What is my humanity at? Because, yeah, I thought so. Orders gain and lose humanity at twice the rate. Now, there was a tattoo parlor somewhere, and we got the key. It's right over here. Do you by any chance have a newspaper? Don't want to go all the way back into my apartment. Oh, that's a tattoo needle. No newspapers, I guess. That is very convenient way to announce where you have gone. Like, I never just posted, like, job offers on my wall. Hello?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
My phone has gone. I'm very sorry. You're currently speaking to a wall. I suppose this is fine. He doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
No, actually, I'm looking for him myself.
You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
He's an old friend.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that made you nervous. You answer a few questions for me?
I'd be delighted to. Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it?
I'll be delighted to.
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio.
We will
The sign
both be
says
delighted
Gimble's
to.
Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'll be there in a while. Unfortunately, nobody has today's paper. I will actually actively have to drop by home. Probably means that I may as well check my email and stuff. Because I'm pretty sure that LaCroix goes, oh, there's werewolf blood, and that is somehow of our concern. So it might happen later. Either way, at least the guy would have delivered me my 75 bucks. Which I will take, thank you. Yep. He did. And now we know all about that carnival. I like how I just like kept Strauss's thing over there. It has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made into the hands of the local tabloid, and they have sent it on to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. That's a fairly odd thing to do for a tabloid, like, oh, you found a bag of blood, let me just send it off for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with, most painfully, I can assure you. But for obvious reasons, we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in our mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. Sebastian LaCroix. Actually, do we even know that he's Sebastian LaCroix? That is my question. I don't know if the prince actually introduced themselves or whether he just kind of assassinated my sire and left. I don't actually know. I don't actually know. I mean, while we're here, may as well visit Mr. Gimble. This is gonna be fairly awkward because I have no fighting skills. Hello, I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago and my mind is telling me to tell you some pretty weird shit. Because I can tell you that I am on a blood drive and that I can use some sunblock. My character has a great sense of humor in this situation.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks. I'm also doing like all of this in one night. And if the whole scenario was happening in April, this is like
medical supplies. You are here about the missing
May.
Mr. McGee, am I right?
Or June, which means that the night is like extra short, which makes us extra incredible. Yes, I am. Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimble. Stanley Gimble. But, oh dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
I think if we ever enter Foxy Boxes, we're gonna have like the most concrete timestamp. Let's talk about Mr. McGee.
Oh, right. Mr. McGee. Well, as I told you, he was supposed to show up a few days ago for a photography session. reference for my work, that kind of thing.
But he didn't show up?
No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked him to take a few pictures of himself for my perusal. A sort
Perusal.
of resume, you might say. And that was
What
the
kind
last
of
I'd heard of
pictures?
him.
And does the name Carson ring a bell?
Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, look. I know I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and
like the
dig it up?
classical music in here. Does anyone actually like legitimately use this facility? Because he's prosthetics manufacturer. Yeah, that sounds great. I would appreciate
Don't
it.
mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
Thanks.
Oh, you have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
What? Yeah, just make that statement and walk away, why don't you? Also, thank you for your compliments. I too believe that I have great arms. I forget how to exit that without pressing the exit button. Probably not like this. And then you enter here and it's like immediately foreboding. Well, he had a paper, yeah, but I already visited my house. But hey, another thing that he has is blood. Here's the thing, what does he do with blood? Because, I mean, he kills these people. He legit, like, slaughters them. Does he, like, try and keep them alive until he can harvest all the limbs? Is that it? Couldn't he just harvest all the limbs in one go? Why am I asking these questions? They seem kinda creepy.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimble?
Who, Gimble? Yeah, Gimble. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, how do I open your door? I wanna blood buff myself and celerity myself. Fucking Gimble in here, being superhuman. You know, for someone that can just like see these hits incoming a mile off, I am really bad. How about some presents, some blood heal? Celerity. Okay, no celerity. Yeah, Jesus Christ, as a Toreador, I really suck at fighting people. I know what always works. That dude is like even taking shots like a friggin' champ. Fucking Jesus Christ. I am a really bad fighty vampire.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it.
Could
I'm
I have
telling
some
you,
of your
I've been
blood?
on some
Probably
weird
not.
cases, but this one takes the cake.
You Carson, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Arthur Kilpatrick sent me.
You did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He got some work for you, so you should head back to his office.
What? Oh no, man. No. Not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimble took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this
Oh,
business.
that's my
I
hand.
hate to
I'm
leave
so
Arthur
sorry.
alone,
I
but
was
that's
looking
just
at the
way it
wrong
is.
hand. Well, you hear that, Dog barking? I think it's the old yeller. I'm out of here.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy
Old
here.
Stumpy. Okay. Better come back with the police. And maybe don't tell them that I shot a man to death. Can I just keep this for myself? Thank you very much. It's a little souvenir. No blood. There is a thing I want to be upgrading. I want more persuasion, honestly. I mean, we already have pretty high seduction. Oh yes! Get a hand. It would have been better if I could get a head. Oh, that can also be taken out of context. I now thought about how many meetings a head can have. Oof. At least I always have one of the Warman sisters upon loading. I really need to feed. I mean, there is a cop on the beach. I'm pretty sure anyway. And I need to stare at the thing anyway, and I wanna tell E that Lily has been found, even though that should be very obvious. There are 13 well-known clans. Hey dudes, I am really hungry.
You brought my Lily back.
I did
She
bring
told me
your
all about
Lily
what
back.
happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
You're welcome, me.
We're gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the Jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
Jack comes out of the box. It actually makes me think that, Smiling Jack actually climbed inside of the sarcophagus in order to climb out of the sarcophagus. Actually, that does make sense. If there was, like, bloody fingerprints on the sarcophagus, it makes sense that he would have climbed in and then climbed out, especially if he was transforming a corpse out of there. Jack comes out of the box. I don't like the sound of that. Goodbye. This must be so confusing for people that are watching this for the first time. If you're watching this for the first time, may I suggest that you instead switch to all of the runs that I had of this game in 2020, because for that, I just did the plus patch, the unofficial patch, which is changed a lot less than the clan mod, which I am running now. I wanted to stare at this by my lonesome. I definitely took a look at this. But my character's just like, nope, not gonna register that. See, I kinda wanna snack on this dude. What the fuck just happened? What did I touch? What happened to my health? The game's like, I'm determined to not to register you looking at this. It might actually be one of the quest signs that kinda got glitched or something. Well, we can return here a few more times. I don't think I'm missing anything for it though. Well, at least it did get some blood. I wanted some blood back, and I did get some blood back, so hurrah for me. I do want to visit the Kilpatrick. And tell him that I got the dude. That's the wrong way. I keep on mixing them up. And then I think I'm gonna stop for tonight. Mostly because, once again, computer boiling point is of a concern.
The roots of this city wrap around the Great Worm, and all who live in its stinking bowels
Your beard
themselves an apocalypse.
is fairly high res. Your eyes are crossed. Tomorrow I might have a session of the tabletop RPG that we are doing, which is Vampire the Masquerade V20 edition. If I do, I'll stream that. If I don't, I might end up streaming this in the middle of the night again. Hello, Kilpatrick.
What's shaking?
I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really
Not like
leaves
he
me
can
in hot
use a
water,
knife or
boy.
something else.
Gonna cost old Arthur
Or
real
his
good.
other harm. Well, what's the problem?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
Oh, I definitely want a job.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
Okay, got it.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin, goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
If I remember, this quest and the killer quest is practically the same, so this can be alright. So, just head over to her place?
That's right. Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
I hear ya.
All right. Come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Actually...
Sure, honey. What is it?
There, I'm fine. I was gonna... Why is my blood always disappearing? I was gonna ask him if he knows anything about the killer, but it seems that he does not. Or at least... I can't ask him if he knows anything about the Santa Monica killer. Well, if I don't get to stream it tomorrow, as in if I have a tabletop session, I'll probably stream it on Saturday. I will be streaming more often in the upcoming weeks, I think. Mainly because this is my happy place. I don't know where the Toreador clan quest is. We're gonna encounter it eventually. So just take this as me enjoying both the mod and the vanilla game. We're gonna see how we do, and we're gonna try and take sneaky approaches because I haven't in a very long time, and we're gonna try all the talky approaches as well because that's what I'm currently leveling. And actually, let me put another point in rhetoric. I want to get my persuasion up. So, thank you. Thank you for coming. And I am gonna see you next time. And I'm also finding it very relaxing, Jade. Ta-ta for now.